Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah, and in today's video we are going to be tackling all things bathroom. I'm trying to get my house deep cleaned before the fall, before the cool weather kind of sets in. So no fall decorating, I'm not quite there in that mindset yet, but this is around the time in the year that I do a very deep clean. So we're talking crown molding, walls, vents, windows, like the finer things to get deep cleaned. This way it allows me to just do maintenance cleans come the fall season. Especially with me returning back to work at the end of August for school nursing, I need to get this done. So we're gonna get it all done. I'm hoping to have this little series here every week on my channel through August. I hope you guys enjoyed the deep cleaning motivation. If you do, don't forget to subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. It helps out my channel a lot. I hope you guys enjoy. So this is what we're dealing with in the master bathroom. It's not too bad. I just have to move a few things out. I'm not decluttering or organizing today. That'll be on a different day, but I am going to take everything off so when I do my deep cleaning after. But we're going to start with the walls. We're going to get the light fixture done, the vents, the window. My least favorite thing to take apart and clean for the heater, but we're going to get it all done today. Let's jump into it. So let me know how the start of your August is going. I hope that you guys are all enjoying fantastic weather. It was probably a little over 90 degrees this day when I decided to stay in and deep clean instead of going to the beach. Shame on me. But honestly, I need to get this done. And typically I like to start it in July if possible, and that didn't happen. And given that it's back to school time for so many families, I'm trying to get things done before I go back to work. So for those of you newer to my channel, I'm a school nurse. I work full time, typically Mondays through Fridays, and choose to have the summer off. I can always do summer school, which I did a week of this year, but I really like enjoying that time with my family, my friends, the moments with my husband and my son. It's fantastic. But sometimes, I'm busy enjoying the moment and other things get behind. So that's why I'm focusing in on the deep cleaning, because when back to school starts, when the fall weather hits here in New England, it's fast, it's furious, and sometimes you just don't have time to prepare because you're trying to enjoy everything else. So that's why I'm on my deep cleaning journey today. Let me know when you start your deep cleaning. Do you do it between seasons? Do you do it every month? Let me know. So all in all, the bathroom really isn't that bad. I'm pretty proud of the fact that, I've been able to maintain it through the summer. Just the deep cleaning, like the walls, wiping down what I'm doing here with the cabinets. I don't do that as often as I probably should. You're also going to see me tackle like the radiator in a little bit. I don't do that stuff all the time. Let me know if you guys do a deep clean like I'm doing, or if you do deep cleaning every month where you're tackling every little thing on the to-do list. If you're that type of person, I so give you the credit. For me, it's just easier to tackle these things that I wouldn't do every month because it would take me way too much time and my schedule just doesn't allow it. If I'm being totally honest. So I tend to do my deep cleanings on vacations and stuff like that. But to me, like, the walls don't need to be cleaned that often, but it feels so much better when you do. And again, I try and do this twice a year to the extent that I do it. So I would do it usually in February timeframe, and then again July, August, and that has worked out very well for my family. So we started taking apart the radiators to clean them probably in 2020. We moved in 2019 because I felt like when the heat came on, there was just a weird smell. We noticed it again maybe in 2021, and that's when we fully took them apart, washed them down with the hot water and Fabuloso like you see me doing here, Pine Sol, Dawn Power Wash, whatever works. And you're also going to see me vacuum it to get out the dust. This way, when this turns back on in a couple of months for the heat, it's nowhere near as bad. There was barely any dust or dirt buildup, I think, because we do it a little bit more often, about 3 times a year. And I find that the system works a little bit better and you're not getting that burnt like dust smell, if you know what I'm talking about.
Right now, deep blue water sea, afraid of jumping in right now, right now. 한 발을 내밀었어, 걱정이 많이 있어. Now it's a bit of love, yeah. It's a little tough, yeah. 담배를 물고 있어.
Okay, so before I finish off this bathroom, something I've been meaning to do is clean the grout. Now, I haven't done this in probably 2.5, 3 years of actually cleaning the grout. I have a little wire brush you guys will see shortly. I'm going to take the Zep cleaner because it works really well. And my novice mistake, I kind of just put it everywhere and scrubbed. I'm not doing that. I'm putting it in a little plastic cup. I'm going to dip the wire brush in it and go into the grout lines. There's some really dirty parts of the grout here. You can kind of see what it's supposed to look like over here. It's lighter. And there's certain section, it's just really, really dark, like right over here. So, you know, different spills throughout the year, whatever it may be. I want to get that cleaned up. And then the shower is not on camera because I'm not cleaning that. My husband's going to deep clean that for me. My asthma's been atrocious the last few weeks. And if I'm being honest, this is one of the tasks my husband will take on when it comes to house cleaning. 99% of the house cleaning is done by me. Just like 99% of the yard work, anything with the garage or the cellar, is my husband. So this is one of the tasks that he does just with the shower because I can do my son's bathtub just fine, but the deep cleans I usually use a little bit harsher chemicals just to really get that deep clean in there. So he's gonna do that for me later. I'm gonna go ahead and film myself doing the Zep cleaner. I'm gonna give that time to work and then I'll come back and mop this. But in the meantime, after I do the grout cleaning, I'm gonna move on to my son's bathroom, get started there. This way, once all the grout has been cleaned, I can just simply go ahead and mop the floor with the boiling water and the Fabuloso and consider my bathroom deep cleaning done. Just for clear-cut instructions, when you're using the Zep, you want to let it sit for a few minutes and then wipe it off with a towel, which I did. Of course, I thought my camera was recording and it didn't. I'm just waiting on some water to boil. I'm going to go through, clean the area fully, and this bathroom will be all set. So I'm super excited for that. I can start it on my son's bathroom. It already feels much lighter and cleaner in here. I can't wait to see after my husband does a shower, but I'm super excited. This will be one room off my checklist and on to the next.
Lights shining from the window late at night. I'm just watching someone else's life go by, wishing it was mine. Dreams, everybody has them at the start. Somewhere along the way they fall apart, and it makes it kinda hard to look up at the lights.
So this is what the bathroom looks like all put together. Again, with the exception of the shower, my husband's gonna tackle that. It feels so fresh and clean in here. I'm really, really excited just to kind of have this done and checked off my list. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up in my son's bathroom, and then I have to go get him. I did have a few things come up, so I didn't kind of go online the way I wanted to just to power through the cleaning. So I'm gonna try and get the bathroom downstairs done after I get my son home. It's a very small bathroom, so it should be done in no time at all. We've since moved on into my son's bathroom, which is never really that bad. So I don't mind cleaning his bathroom. On average, it takes me 15 to 20 minutes for a more in-depth clean on a day like today, but I did have to stop a few times. It took me a little over a half hour, but I feel like it would normally take me that if I'm doing the walls and all the little trinkets and whatnot. My hope and my goal is that next year, this is the room that we will refresh and redo, just with some paint color, some trim, and just updating some of the fixtures and stuff like that. But let me know if you have a room in your home that you're looking to update soon. So I just wanted to show everybody, this is my son's fan, like the light fixture. And this isn't nearly as bad as our bathroom. That's something we need to figure out, is if the vent in our bathroom is actually doing what it needs to do and kind of circulating that air. But my son only uses the bathtub, obviously, for nighttime to wash. We very rarely use the shower in here, so I feel like steam and stuff is not a big of an issue. But I haven't cleaned this since probably February, March timeframe, and this looks pretty good. So I'm just gonna give it a quick rinse, wipe it down, that'll be all set. I'm gonna finish cleaning the little vent off camera. It's just in a weird spot for the AC, so I'm gonna do that. And then I can kind of just get into my regular deep cleaning. So the radiator, the molding, and I can go about my business. So this bathroom is usually pretty quick, which is great compared to my bathroom. There's a little bit more there. So I'm excited because hopefully I will be done with the bathrooms today. So what projects or plans do you guys have for, I have to say it, for the fall? We know it's coming. This weekend, I was trying to get as much as I could get done. I have another video that I filmed on the Friday by the time this is uploaded, and that'll be for next week. But we have Festa das Madeiras, better known as the Feast of the Blessed Sacrament. It's a Portuguese feast. I love it. We go every year. It's tradition. I slowed down a little bit on my nighttime going for the bands and the food and all that stuff because it's tradition. I go with my dad. A little bit after 2020 when I had my son, I just want him to be old enough to bring out at night and all that good stuff. So we're going to go on Saturday, God willing, and we're going to go get ourselves some alaçadas, costilla sandwiches, bifanas. It's like a family day that's there. So we go, I'm going to bring Logan. There'll be great music. It'll be a good time. And I still get to keep that tradition, not only with my husband and my son, but primarily with my dad, who got me into going to that festa. Very different from the festas in the Azores or Canada, I'm sure, Portugal. It's different, but it's still good. And I want to immerse them as much as I can in the traditions and culture here where I live. Let me know if you guys have little feasts, festas, festivals, wherever you are. Do you attend them? Do you do like little country fairs and things like that? Because we have one coming up where I live as well for the fall. I'm excited for that. Let me know if you guys have things like that in your area. Alright, so before I get started cleaning the toilet, I just wanted to show you guys something I was really excited about. It was a purchase I wish I would have made earlier or found it earlier. But as many of you probably remember, so my son's going to be 4 in August, and he had his little chair here that he uses to reach the toilet because, not that he's potty training, he's been potty trained now since he was 2.5, give or take. Like he took to that really well, which made me happy, and we wanted the chair to give him independence. He'd set it up, he'd go, and now that he's a lot taller, we finally got rid of that horrible thing because it was starting to fall apart a little bit. And look what I found, guys. Look at. I'm very excited for this. It's like a pot, and I know some of you are going to say, girl, I've seen that before. I'm pretty sure I saw it in a video somewhere too, but I'm so excited that I found this. Like, it works really well. It's nice. It has a magnetic thing, so he pulls this down when he has to go. It goes up, and this is actually removable, so I got a brand new toilet seat, which we really needed. I need one for the downstairs too, and probably for our bathroom, but neither here nor there. I'm really excited about this. It snaps in really easy, it's easy to clean, and he feels very independent in it, so definitely a win from this mom to the mamas out there if you haven't already seen it. It has a built-in potty seat for your toddler or young child, and good to go. I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely love this toilet seat. So much easier to clean. It has like the little backing on it that you can just flip up. And again, this has been a big hit for my son, so that's why I did that little intro for it, because I think it would help out a lot of other families on here. But I do have to get other toilet seats, like I had mentioned earlier. I got to get one for our bathroom and then one for the downstairs. I think my husband had ordered the downstairs one, so instead of oblong, it's a round one. But we got it with the toddler insert as well. So whatever we can do to make life easier, right? But this has to be one of my least favorite tasks. I'm just throwing it out there. I hate cleaning the bathrooms, so I wanted to get this done first on my deep cleaning journey. For the series that I'm having here on my channel, because they're my least favorite place to clean. And when I save it for last, which I do every year, I drag. It drags. I don't want to clean it. I procrastinate. So I figured, let me get this out of the way first. And I'm glad that I did, because for me, I don't mind cleaning the bedrooms or anything like that. So it's never that big of a deal. Also, what you guys see me using here is the scrub brush that I forgot about, which is why I told the camera in 1 minute, because I forgot I had this for that brief moment, because my husband is usually the one that uses it for our shower. But if you haven't already invested in this, it does a great job, in my personal opinion of opinions. So you're gonna see, you know, me using it here, and I just wanted to show you guys. To me, it gets in there and it does a great job. It's still pretty powerful. This is running off a couple of days charge. If you're using it consistently, I would say you might need to charge it every 3-4 days, something like that. But on average, I'll get a little over a week out of it. But I think it does a great job. It's great if you have lower back pain and keeps things clean. If you pair it with the right cleaner, I honestly think it's a great cleaning tool. So I just wanted to show you guys this before I go off to go grab my son from daycare. I also have to charge my camera. It's nice and clean, top to bottom. I did do the ZEP, waited, and I mopped. So I'm hoping to get a good picture, probably over on Instagram or something, of what the grout looks like after. But it smells so amazingly clean in here. It feels great. And for me, one less worry. If you see that little dark mark in the back, that's simply because I already put my son's washcloth there, put a shampoo back. But I am so very excited to have this bathroom done. Now one more to do later on, and I'll be able to move on to all things bedroom. Ooh. Sorry about that. All right, friends, so I just want to show you the last bathroom I have to do. It's quite late now at night, not quite late, but late enough. My husband's just finishing putting him to bed. I had a few other things that I was doing, dinner among other things. So this is the last bathroom that needs to get done. It is incredibly small, so you guys can see, so it should take me no time at all. I'm hoping to just be able to get this cleaned up. This way I can go about my business, go take a shower, and go to bed, and I'll have all my bathrooms checked off my list. You know what? It's funny. I never mind cleaning this bathroom because it's so small, but I will say, in the sense of, you know, dirtiest bathrooms, it's this one, because we access it all the time. And this is always my priority clean when we host a holiday or an event, a party. So definitely, since we're hosting Thanksgiving this year, nobody's going to use this bathroom. Everybody's going to have to go upstairs for me, my husband, and my son. No, I'm just playing. But really, this will be my focus. I'll have this done up. I'll have the special soaps out, the entryway. That's kind of my main focus when we host. Let me know if you have a bathroom that you're on top of more when you're hosting as well. You guys, just before I forget, I'm not sure if the light's gonna do it justice, but there's definitely a lot of yellow on this pad, and that's strictly from this bathroom. Not that it wasn't semi-dirty when I was doing the other two bathrooms, it was, but nowhere near as bad as it is for this bathroom. Just doing the walls and the fan, just because of the hot water and Fabuloso, so it already feels so much better. I'm gonna go ahead and focus in on the little molding down here, clean that up, and then I can get into business as usual, getting the mirror done, the light fixtures, everything else, and we can say done deal. So after getting the mirror and the sink done, the last thing I really had to clean in here was the toilet. So I'm really excited for that. Like I said, this bathroom definitely had more dirt than the other two, but still not as bad because, again, I would say once to twice a week I'm trying to keep up with the toilets and at least vacuuming and washing the floors. I find there's way more crumbs that end up in my house in the summer, but that just could be our family running in and out from the garden, from the, you know, the little backyard playground area that my son has. There's wood chips that end up in there. There's dead grass. Everything you can name that can come in from the outside, it does. So that's the one thing I'm on top of, because they end up in the bathroom floor and I don't know why. So we vacuum and wash at least twice a week in addition to the toilet, and that has made such a huge difference in my routine this summer. All right, my friends, so all in one day, everything is cleaned top to bottom. Again, I always tell people I wish I had smell-o-vision because it smells really good in here. I'm sorry, I'm exhausted, I'm red in the face. It's been a long day, but the bathrooms are done off my checklist. One less thing for me to do come the cooler months. Tomorrow, I'm gonna try and tackle the bedroom, but that will be for a different video. So catch you guys in the next one. Bye.